Hello, people of the internet. I am Blyce24, or whatever you want to call me. Miles is my real name if you care, but I just wanted to start making some videos for the internet, seeing how I watch them all the time. Just wanted to get a little test at it, see how I might do, or if I even like my videos, or if I'm even actually going to post this. But I just thought that, hey, I might as well try. So here we are at Pokemon Gold. Actually, this is actually the first video game I've actually ever played in my entire life, which is pretty nostalgic. Yeah, this came out in 2002, as you can see at the bottom. I think I got it probably 2001, maybe. How old would I be back then? Subtract the 2. Yeah, maybe not 2001, but somewhere around there I got this game, and this game was awesome, and this is my favorite Pokemon game ever, and we're just gonna play this right now. Let's go in here, change. My directional key is not working. Oh, it's side by side. Okay. Text speed, fast. Battle scene. Fast is good. Did that even work? Yeah. You know, whatever, I don't give a shit. New game. So here we go, Pokemon Gold. This game. It's been pretty fun to play, because I haven't played Pokemon Gold. Well, I played Crystal about a year ago, I would say. And it was pretty fun. Played with my friend. Pretty cool game. There we go. It is 3 o'clock and about 19. I am playing this on an emulator, so you might hear a little bit of clicking of the keyboard. I will try to keep it to a minimum, but nothing I can really do. And here we go, Professor Oak. Blah 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 blah. I'm not really gonna be doing like a very super in-depth informative shit like other people do out there, but I'm going to be playing it how I would usually play it, because I've already read this like so many years ago. I really don't care about it right now, so we're just gonna blah blah blah. New name. Probably actually use I'm just gonna use my real name. That would be Miles. Damn it. There we go. Miles. There we go. And blah blah blah. I guess I can start talking, because I'm gonna do about maybe an hour of recording right now, and then just record that over time, so I don't have to do it all at once. Here's the bed. Here's the table. I forget, do we get a potion in this one? We don't. Ooh, that's pretty dumb. But yeah, this Pokemon game is, to me, everyone always thinks that the 3rd generation Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they always think that those ones are kind of like the one that are not really like the most underlooked games and stuff. And I definitely think that this game is definitely looked at a bunch, mainly just because of the it's like the 2nd game and everything, and it's not really like everyone has to look past it, because everyone really just played this when they were kids and stuff, because they all picked it up because Red and Blue and Yellow were so good, but I didn't get to experience those when they first came out. I had to buy them like years and years later, but still, they were awesome, and I do know how to use the phone, so shut up. But everyone, this game, if you actually look at the technicalities of this game, this one's way weirder than any other ones. For example, there's only one new Dragon-type Pokemon inside this generation when it first came out. So, if you think about it, every single generation's had a Dragon-type Pokemon. That's a whole typage that we only have one Pokemon that was added in this gen, and that was Kingdra, by the way, if you didn't know. I guess what would have been the Dragon-type would have been Tyranitar, which is our pseudo-legendary, but it ended up being Tyranitar, which is just a Rock-Dark-type Pokemon, and not a Dragon-type, so whatever. And on top of that, only having one Dragon-type Pokemon added to this generation, they still had a Dragon-type gym leader and the champion, both Dragon-types, trainers. That's just weird. As for the starter, I was thinking about it. I'm just gonna go with Cyndaquil. I mean, I know it's the overused choice, and it is the best stat choice, but still, I used Chikorita on my last playthrough, and then Totodile the one before that, so I just kind of want to keep the rotation going. I haven't seen Cyndaquil in quite a few playthroughs of this game, so just thought I'd give it a shot. Oh shit, nicknames. how about... I have no idea. Let's just do something stupid that we won't need to like put the thought to. Let's just give him Cinda. There we go, Cinda. Yeah, I'm not really creative on the nicknames, but I still do like to nickname them, so we're gonna go with that. And he gets in. If you didn't know, Professor Elm just gives us a Pokemon, blah blah blah, for us to go to Mr. Pokemon's house to go run a little errand for him. But we need Cyndaquil so that we can get there safely and whatnot. And this dude comes over, blah blah blah, potions. So yeah, I'm just gonna start talking about just like this game in a whole is just really quite an odd game actually. Like there's just so many things about this game in particular that aren't in other games, and this game did like the best. For instance, this game actually has a day and night cycle, which of course Red and Blue didn't have in Yellow, but then they added it into this game for Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and they took it out again inside Generation 3, which was Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and they brought it back in Generation 4, but still, like, this game, it had a lot of cool features that were taken out. Also, when this game came out, since Pokemon Yellow had the, like, Pikachu following, this game got that taken out, and that wasn't even brought back till Heart Gold until Silver. But, still, this game is just awesome. Also, this game has debatably the best after story, mainly because this is the only game with more than 8 gym leaders that you actually get to fight and get the badges for. This game having 16 instead of 8, which is double. But sure, the after game it goes much faster. It's not nearly at all as long as it would take to get 8 badges like the regular way inside like Fire Red and Leaf Green and stuff when you go back to Kanto. But still, regardless, damn it. Regardless, it still is probably the longest and, in my opinion, the best. Black and White had a pretty good after game, but not nearly as good as I think as like the Heart Gold, Soul Silver did. And we're just gonna be fighting Pidgeys and shit and going through. I was thinking about doing a monotype challenge for this, but I think I'm gonna save that for if I ever do a second playthrough of any game. I would save it for that. Oh, and I forgot that he had a berry. Oh well. So I got to use my berry on a Pidgey. Cool. But, so yeah, just, never recorded anything, never put anything on YouTube. Just thought that since I watch so many people on YouTube that are just, like, amazing, and I spend so many hours watching their videos, I thought that, hey, maybe someone, like, at least one person out there would actually want to watch my shit. Which, it's probably wrong about that. Probably no one's going to watch this, but still, if I'm going to play this, I might as well play this talking to myself in my room, which is pretty weird, actually. I'm just kind of sitting here looking around, just kind of talking to myself. I seem like a lunatic, but, oh well, I'm doing it for the internet, so that's cool. Over here is a potion, blah, blah, blah. As for my team in this, I have thought out the first Pokemon I want to get. Not really any others, but, I'm sure they'll come to me. Or maybe, well, maybe, like, if you guys wanted me to use something, I would use it or whatever. I don't even know how that works. Write shit in the bottom and I'll read it probably. Like, I think that's how that works. Like, you guys just put stuff down there and I'll read it. No apricorns here because they just had berries, but they have apricorns later. So yeah. As my opinion on Pokemon in general, if you guys didn't know, I'm not going to really tell you my age, because that's not really important. All you need to know is that I'm way too old to be playing this game, but I still am, because Pokemon is fucking awesome, and will be for the rest of my life until I die. But for now, we're just going to play this. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, like, as games that I, like,